intro. No. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to episode 18 of the All Tab podcast. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Special episode.
Oh yeah, it's mine. Sad to say that this will be my last episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And thank you guys for sticking with us with 18 episodes. I know every other episode, it feels like I say the same thing when I do the intro. I always thank you guys, but really does mean a lot. So we do appreciate it. If you are new to the YouTube, if you stumbled upon our channel, make sure if you liked what you saw or heard, make sure to hit that subscribe button and then also have that bell notification on. So that way you can get the noti whenever our videos go live, which they go live 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. So do that. If you're on Spotify or Google Podcasts, don't forget to leave a review or stars or whatever. Follow the podcast. That's where you can listen to it audibly, and then visually is on YouTube. But yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get into it.
But okay. Hello. My name is Cross. We didn't do an episode last week because I just have so much work in uni. But I'm almost done. I think I have like 2 more assignments in each of my classes, so I've 1 in each. So I'm pretty excited to be done. My deadlines are like in 4 days. And yeah, I feel pretty fucked, but I'm pretty much done. Done what I need to get done. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a good summer.
How long do you have until you have to start classes again? How long's your summer?
It's starting from April, like mid-April, till like end of August.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so
I feel like you're just skipping a whole semester, no? I guess that's the way your school works.
Well, yeah, I am skipping a whole semester, but that's how my degree works. So
that's cool.
I could do a spring class. Like fuck, I'm not trying to do that. So I do winter and summer only. Or yeah, winter
Fall?
and summer. No, winter and summer. Yeah, fall? Do I do fall? Yeah, winter and fall. Sorry, I do winter and fall, and I miss spring and summer.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So I get a lot of time off.
What's your projected date of graduation?
It's 2023. Probably
this year?
No. Probably like 2025.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I've only been in for 2 years, so I have to do 2 more years, maybe a little bit longer.
It's a 4-year degree.
Yeah, it's a 4-year degree.
Cool, that's pretty cool.
But I'm gonna try to do some other things within those 4 years, so I might graduate a little later, but we'll see if I got the money.
But what's your final projects for the semester?
So I have to do an air check, which is a 3 to 5 minute audio segment of all the radio shows I've done so far. And my radio show this year has been about esports. And yeah, I'm like 5 shows behind, so I have to do like double shows starting next week. But it's like I'm basically making a montage of all those shows and the highlights and putting it to 3 to 5 minutes in audio form.
That's pretty cool.
It's going to be a lot of just listening to my own voice, which I don't like. And then my other project.
Too bad you couldn't show this for your for a project, you know? It's 18 episodes have you done, yeah?
Yeah, but
too bad.
My broadcasting tries to focus more on like active shooting.
Gotcha.
Sounds bad. Yeah, they like when the students actually use their camera to shoot like in real life stuff, and when I try to bring out like online content, they're very like, I don't think they like it very much, unless it's like
it's the way of the world nowadays, you would think.
Yeah, well, it's just it's a little different. They're more like production based. I'm not. like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video type videos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, they're transitioning over to that stuff. Like we did a TikTok project earlier this year. How to make a TikTok go viral.
How'd that go?
It went fucking terrible.
Did it really?
Yeah, well, I missed a day, so I had to just do what my group wanted to do. I had no input. Dude, I don't think I did anything. I just
What did your group end up doing?
they what did they do? It's been a while. Oh yeah, they had to so they got a paper clip. They had to use a paper clip to make content out of it. And it was really weird. They it was like a paperclip puppet. So they like personified paper clips and they added voiceover to them. So we had just like a bunch of close-up shots of paper clips. And I think one of them had like googly eyes. And it's just like it was like a 1 minute short video of just a life of a paperclip, but personified.
Did it have little like drawing arms and everything?
No, it was just a paperclip.
Oh, just a
yeah, with some googly eyes, and it was just voiceover. So it was just like, yeah, I don't think we did that well.
Could have made a whole like. Oh, sorry. What did you say?
I think we were the least creative group out of the whole faculty. I didn't have any.
They made like a cinematic where paperclip had a little like, you know what I'm talking about, how they had the paperclip and it moves, but it has like drawn arms and like legs and
Yeah, we could have done that. But yeah, it was like a test assignment because our professors didn't know what to do with TikTok. And then another project that I have to finish is I have to shoot an infomercial, and it can't be like stereotypical or satirical. And I have to create a product out of something that already exists. So I have these I have to use like a product. So it can't be a function, like it can't be used for something that's already used for like the purpose of these. So I have to repurpose them to do something else. And I have a few ideas. But yeah, it's kind of hard because they want you to make sure it's not like it's not a joke. But all the things I've come up with, it just feels like a joke.
Yeah, it's that. I feel like that's tough.
Yeah, it has to be serious. It has to be like a legit infomercial. So
they're gonna end up taking it and go to Shark Tank.
Dude, maybe. But it's not a business class, so I hope they don't do that. Yeah, I have a few ideas. One of my ideas was just 3 different sizes of a triangular cookie cutter.
Okay.
And then, dude, I don't even know. I'm like, this could be like some kind of measuring device of 3 sizes. And then the most ridiculous one I come up with, that it's a thumb workout of 3 different intensities.
I'm trying to think of what it could be.
They gave me 3 things, so I feel like I have to pair them up. And
because like when it's like that, it looks kind of like a holder. Like if you think about it, like so, like say how it's like this. If you stick a rod through it and then little things down, it could be a little like hook to like hold stuff.
My professor also said that people use it as like she's like, you could use whatever idea, like you can use an idea we give you. It just they don't really care about creativity. It's just more on like you producing an infomercial. That's what they care about the most. So it's like if it's an already existing idea, I don't care. But yeah, I still want to make something that looks cool. But I don't. They gave me these, and I have 5 days to complete them.
So they gave you those, like you didn't get to choose?
No, I didn't get to choose. They just gave it to me.
Oh, gotcha.
And I think, yeah, someone got like a water bottle. I'm like, good luck with that. But yeah, it's just fun shit, man.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And,
Just thinking about it though, like, because I've been out of school for such a long time. Just oh man, I just got anxiety just thinking about all your homework you had to do.
Yeah, it's not bad, honestly. I enjoy doing it, so maybe it's different for you.
Yeah, I think for me, I had anxiety because I have no idea. Like, I don't know anything about your field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty easy. A lot of it comes down to just editing, so that just comes second nature for me. So takes me a couple minutes to edit, while it takes like a couple of days for the other students to edit because they've never touched Premiere Pro and like DaVinci Resolve. So it's been pretty easy so far, but as we get more technical, I'm sure I'll struggle.
I think you do fine. You do good.
Yeah, pretty fucked later. All right, so what you got? What's the big news?
Well, one big thing is that E3 was actually canceled. I don't know if you ever follow E3 at all.
I saw the news.
Yeah, so E3 is a convention. It's an electronic entertainment expo. Yeah, I was just trying to think. Well, I'm also trying to get this fucking tab to like go to my thing. Okay, never mind.
Come on.
Anyway,
man.
The tab just won't, like with Opera GX, like the tab won't go, and every time I move the tab and let go, it ends up making a whole new like window. So I just have fucking 17 Opera GX windows right now.
Sounds good. Sounds like you gotta get back on Chrome, man.
No, dude. No.
You gotta get back on Chrome, dude.
I can just, Anyway, so yeah, E3 is canceled. Most likely, this is probably going to be the end of E3, because nowadays, well, it was canceled because a lot of the big producers or like the entertainment people they backed out. Right, Sony wasn't going to attend, Nintendo wasn't going to attend, Microsoft wasn't going to attend. Those are obviously the big threes, only because consoles and they make a lot of games. And so most likely people are saying that this is it. This is probably going to be the end of E3. After the pandemic,
that's okay.
It just canceled it basically, right? Because it was canceled in 2020, and there was a digital show in 2021.
Yeah.
And then it was fully canceled again last year, and then it was canceled this year.
The fall of
because it was a digital show in 2021, and then it was supposed to be in person last year, and then they changed to online only last year, and then they fully canceled it. So now it's like, yeah, there's no need for E3, which sucks for, I would say, more of the indie developers. Obviously the big three, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, they can always have their own, like, they have their own conventions or expos or whatever. They have Microsoft has their own, Sony has it. We've already seen it. That they'll just showcase their big games and everything's fine. So sucks for E3. It's always one thing that I wanted to go to.
Yeah,
like E3 and Comic-Con in San Diego were always like the big ones that I wanted to go to, and it's kind of sad that I won't get to visit it.
Could come back,
but
next year.
No, I think it's done because if the big console makers can make their own expos and conventions and just show it digitally, not really having to need people to come and watch it.
Yeah.
But
unlucky.
Yep. And I think also was it Jeff Keighley? He's always like the host when it comes to like the Game Awards. but I know in 2020 he ended up launching his like all digital summer game fest, and
Mm.
so that's a big thing too. That's like no need for E3 when he's able to put on something like that, and it worked well.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, E3 is
Gone.
canceled, and that's it. Because yeah, Ubisoft bailed on E3 in favor of its own show in Los Angeles. Microsoft bailed to have its own show in Los Angeles. It's going to be around Starfield because Starfield's coming out later this year.
Fair enough.
And yeah,
Sucks for
oh,
them.
yep.
Sucks for them. Um, what's it called? Final Fantasy 16 has gone gold. I didn't know what that meant until today. Apparently, has gone gold means that it's fully ready for game release.
Oh,
So they're targeted to release on June 22nd. So they keep making it. They keep making the game
June 22nd
of this year. So that's pretty soon. That's in about
May, June.
2 months, 3 months,
Yeah.
2 months.
Well, I mean, 3 months: April,
Yeah,
May, and then June.
to the end of June. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's exciting for some people. A lot of people actually, probably. Some people that are listening.
Yeah.
Very few people that are listening.
No, when it comes to Final Fantasy, I just can't get into it. I tried to play Final Fantasy 15, I believe, or 14, and I don't know. It's just I love the open world aspect. Maybe it just hit me at the wrong time. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just totally different nowadays compared to what it used to be.
Well, before it used to be like the turn-based action combat, right? Like Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
used to love that.
But now it's like all dynamic combat.
Which don't get me wrong, graphics beautiful.
Yeah.
The way it seamlessly moves through everything, beautiful. But
But apparently, Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be one of the best in the series. So it looks cool. I'm looking at the cover art of it. Put it on the podcast, but yeah, the villain looks kind of toy. Maybe I'll play it. But if I need some kind of like context to play it, then probably not.
oh yeah, true. Like
If I need to play 15 to play 16, then
well, usually when it comes to Final Fantasy, isn't every single Final Fantasy its own story?
yeah, but this looks like the same person. I don't know, man.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this game, so I'm sorry to all the fantasy nerds. I'm just speaking gibberish. Looks
Oh
cool.
man, it's scheduled to release June 22nd, 2023 as a PS5 timed exclusive.
Oh, right. Yeah. I saw that. Hey, you know what? Go for PS5. I hope it comes to PC soon. What is it? The Last of Us Part 1 has been ready to play on PC. So, and it's not cheap. It's like $90 for me.
God damn.
So I'm probably never gonna play it unless it's really cheap.
That's expensive.
Yep. Apparently the remake, it's not even a remake, it's just PC port. Just make it like $10 more expensive. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But fuck. Okay. I literally have nothing this week. I have one last thing, and I just saw it before you sent me the invite. Minecraft is releasing a DLC for Dungeons and Dragons this spring.
What?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a 10-hour campaign with a in order for you to like progress, you need to like it's like legit Dungeons and Dragons. You gotta roll like dices to progress. You also roll to make your like set your stats and all that. So yeah, you roll the 20-sided dice to determine how they proceed. Let's see. So it's an adventure that in time honored tradition begins around a table in a basement before heading to the Forgotten Realms, and the nods towards tabletop authenticity continue throughout, with players being able to customize their chosen class stats as they level up, shop and interact with NPCs at hubs before heading out to the more open areas and rolling a 20-sided dice to determine how they proceed. So this is the official Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel released a trailer 2 days ago, or a couple of days ago, and it's in partnership with Mojang and Xbox and all them. They're all together, so looks good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play it for sure.
We gotta play it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a multi. I'm assuming because that's the whole experience of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So, if we can get the core.
It says the DLC goes the extra mile, and then by introducing a fully voiced 10-hour story campaign enabling adventurers and their friends playing as either barbarians, paladins, wizards, rogues, and complete with associated abilities. Dude, this looks dope.
Yeah, it just hit me out of nowhere on TikTok. I thought it was like some kind of Minecraft map someone made, but it's actually like legit production. So, once it comes out, we got to get the Dungeons and Dragons
group
going.
Hell yeah. Also speaking on like Dungeons and Dragons, you know how we're playing on like Ravine's like server thing?
Yeah.
And it's like the Foundry stuff. Well, Dungeons and Dragons actually, I saw a video on YouTube where they are making their own virtual game board.
Okay.
Just like on the internet. So it's like instead it's supposed to rival that of like Roll20 and like the other websites that you can do it on and other virtual tabletops. But it looks really good from the video that I saw, because you're able to because with D&D Beyond, you're able to create your characters and stuff like that. But what kind of sucks is that like when you're creating your character on D&D Beyond, you can buy all the books digitally, and like it will help you create your character a lot faster because you own the books. So it's like it'll take from what you own. The player handbook is already free on the website, but like if you wanted to get the expansions like I have, like the other books, like I wouldn't be able to like add that stuff on there because I don't own it digitally.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically you can like create your character and you can just import it like into the virtual tabletop, and it's just all just tied together. It looked really good. Obviously it has all the monsters and stuff like that because it's D&D Beyond. And yeah, it's pretty dope. It's supposed to release soon. But then also too actually, the virtual tabletop is still in early development with no plan release date. But yeah, supposedly the core rule books for the next major iteration of D&D will be released in 2024. So
shit.
Looks like they're going to be updating the rule set of it. But yeah, dude, that Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons thing is pretty dope.
I don't know if it's something you have to pay for. I'm assuming you do.
Shit, I'll pay for it.
But hope they go through with it and release it. This is spring
later this
23.
year, right?
Yeah, spring 2023. So no release date for now, but general idea of when it should be released.
You would think they would release it now since the movie just came out.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe they're just building up the hype around the game
True.
development while the movie is out. But
Dang, that is pretty dope though. I saw, yeah.
came out of nowhere.
That's pretty cool. It's just crazy how Dungeons and Dragons is becoming like more and more, I guess, big in the mainstream.
Yeah, it's definitely been more prevalent in my life for sure. I've definitely seen more and more of it lately, but that's probably because I play the game now instead of just
your TikTok has been listening.
It maybe. I haven't been getting a lot of it, but they're sprinkling in here and there. It's just kind of creepy. Kind of creepy, man. Kind of creepy.
So I was looking at this article that's showing like the upcoming PC games for like the rest of this year. Next month, there's not really many games that are going to be coming out, except for two that I'm looking forward to, which is the Minecraft Legends, which is their like story mode game, and then also Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 comes out April 21st. I'm pretty excited for that one, even though they did say that game is going to be less of a like open world as like the first one, and it's more of like a open linear storyline. So it's like you're gonna play the story pretty much. You can't just like fuck around and do what you want. Yeah, you gotta like stick to the script, you know. But yeah, that game comes out, and then in May there's Redfall that's coming out, which is that vampire game.
Yeah.
Looking at a lot of these games that are coming out, like for PC the next coming months, like nothing looks good. Diablo 4 in June. Man. I'm thinking about getting Diablo 2, to be honest, and trying that game out, even though it's just a remake of the second one. But
okay.
Yeah. It looks like Cyberpunk 2077 is getting a Game of the Year edition, and that's going to be coming out later this year.
Okay.
And nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy this year, it seems like. At least not until the end of the year. So today I didn't have to go to work because I requested off. I watched a movie today, which was really good. I've seen 2 movies so far in the last 2 weeks at the movie theaters. Last week I saw John Wick 4, which, if I have to say, like rating it 1 through 10, I would give it a good 8. Movie was really good. Actually, I'll give it about a 9.
Damn, a 9. That's
I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So the movie is really good. Now, if you're one for action, this movie is right up your alley. Like, it's literally action packed, because like so this movie is obviously still going after the storyline that starts in the very first movie, right? So it's like spoilers for the first movie, I guess first, second movie pretty much. But so John Wick is he was an assassin, right? He's a hitman. He worked for this entity called the Table. When you first watch the first John Wick, you don't necessarily know this about him. You just know that he had a wife, his wife dies, and his wife, so that way he doesn't eat himself away basically from grief to put his love into something else. And so she gifts him a dog. He runs into these people that like his car. And they're like, I want to buy your car. He's like, it's not for sale. And so he goes home. Well, those guys didn't like the way that, didn't respect them. And so they follow him home, and they end up beating him up and stealing his car and kill his dog as well. And so it's like, there was no need to kill the dog because it was just a puppy, but they kind of like did it anyway. And so it kind of sets John Wick on a path, because it's one thing to lose the dog, but they also stole his car too, and they beat him up. So he chases them down. You know, he kills them. Um, and
Nice.
dad, it's a whole movie, right?
Yeah,
It's a
I
whole.
know. Yeah.
He ends up going, you know, and he gets his revenge. The dad basically was like, you know, you kill my son, I'll come after you. So that ends up happening. You find out that the dad is part of the whole overarching the table, which then excommunicates John Wick, put the bounty on John Wick's head, and now every single bounty assassin, bounty hunter, assassin, or whatever is going after John Wick. So that's literally the start of his whole overarching storyline. And what's great is that like it just carries into each movie, and he's just trying to basically like, I just want out, you know, because that's all he wanted. Like he got his out, and that's how he married his wife and things like that. But they literally made a movie over that whole line. Like I just wanted to get out, but they keep pulling me back in. I try to leave, but they keep pulling me back in, sort of thing,
Yeah.
right? So the fourth movie was great. Donnie Yen is in the movie. I don't know if you ever seen Ip Man or he's also in Rogue One. He plays like a blind dude. He's in the movie. He's friends with John Wick. Great movie. Great actor, and he does great in this movie as well. A lot of great fight scenes, and then they have this actor. Had you ever seen the movie Mortal Kombat, the new one?
Yep.
You know the actor that plays Scorpion.
Yep.
So that guy, usually when he's in movies, he's always playing like the bad guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In this movie too, like he's such a badass. But he's in this movie as well. He does a great job. There's one scene in John Wick 4 that is just amazing. Like the cinematography of it all. I don't want to like spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoiler free, guys. This is spoiler free.
I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm trying not to. Spoiler free.
It's fun.
There's okay. I'm gonna spoil this part. I'm not gonna like give too much away, but there's a fight scene. There's a fight scene to where it's top down view, and you just see John Wick, and he's going through room to room. It's like an abandoned like building in France, and it's like a residential building. He's like going through, and it's just a top down view, and you just see him fighting all these dudes, and it's like he has this like dragon fire shotgun. Yeah. So just the cinematography of it all, just like shooting, and you just seeing the fire, and just boom, boom, going room to room, busting through walls, busting through doors, and it's just it was awesome. It was a great scene, great movie. They definitely left it open for a John Wick 5. I know that they said, I know Keanu and the director said that they're gonna basically put it on hold for now. But because the movie did so well, Lionsgate is like, we are thinking of a part 5. So they definitely left it open for a part 5. And then also too, there's going to be a spinoff with Anna de Armas. You know who she is? Ballerina. And John Wick's supposed to make a cameo in that movie as well. So,
oh shit,
I don't know if that's going to be like a future thing or like a past thing when it comes to her, but yeah, that's supposed to be coming out soon as well.
Damn.
But if you haven't seen John Wick or watched the John Wick movies, I would definitely do so, because they're really good. And this fourth one is really good as well.
Yeah, if you like action and a lot of killing, John Wick is right up your alley. Also, too, this is the longest John Wick movie to date. Like 2 hours and like 40 minutes. Oh shit.
Yeah, so
damn, definitely that's like 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours, yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours.
2 hours and 49. Holy shit.
But yeah, that was a really good movie. Just saw Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves today. I give that movie I don't think I really had any problems with it. Now I won't give it a 10 out of 10 because that just means the movie was perfect, right?
Mhm.
But like no movie is perfect.
Nope.
But I would definitely give it a 9.
Damn, that's a high score.
Yeah, I having as somebody that's probably never witnessed or watched Dungeons and Dragons or like watched any of the games or heard anything, they might give it a lower score, probably like a 8 or like a 7.5 out of 10. Um, but me as someone that has seen and heard of the spells and things like that, and then just like watching
Yeah.
it play out, it was really good because like the way that the actors portrayed themselves, it kind of like seemed like they were rolling, right? They rolled the dice and it's like
Yeah.
they rolled a 1 and right, and it just fucking went terrible. And it's like you could see it play out. And yeah, they did really well. Chris Pine, he does really good in his role. He plays a bard in the movie, and so he does a great job. Michelle Rodriguez, she plays a barbarian.
Okay.
And then I don't know the other people's names, which I probably should have pulled up their names. But Justice Smith, he plays a guy named Simon, who is a sorcerer. And then there's the girl, which I don't have her name, but she's from It, you know, the redhead.
Yeah.
From It. Yeah, so she's in it as well. She's a
Oh,
druid. She's a tiefling druid.
damn.
So
Okay.
so that was
Druid.
pretty cool. Yeah, he's a tiefling. She's a tiefling druid. And so it's kind of cool because like the way that we could see the way that Ravine has been talking to Sun about like wild shifting and things like that.
Okay.
Like we could end up seeing Sun pull some shit out that they did in the movie, right? So like as a druid, you can shapeshift into other forms. And so like she'll shapeshift into like a fly or a dragonfly or a mouse or a deer or like an owl bear and just like help fight sort of thing. So there's that. And then there's a Reggae Jean Paul. He plays a I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's a paladin. He portrays a paladin.
Okay.
But the movie is great. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which is nice. It has a perfect comedic relief. It's not like overly done. Hugh Grant is also in the movie as well, which is kind of weird to see Hugh Grant in the movie, seeing as he is more of a an Englishman that's usually in like drama movies or like romance type movies. But he does a great job. He's very charismatic, and plays this role perfectly. But yeah, they all just do also well. I was very surprised with the movie. I know when they did the initial reviews of it, it had like a 81% on Rotten Tomatoes, and then it jumped up to like 92, and now it's around like it's hovering around like the 80s, I believe. I think it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. But
89%. Wow.
Yeah. It definitely did well. If you're a fan of the whole Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones style look of things, it's a good movie. But then also too, it has that comedic like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, things like that. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The way they do the spells, it's pretty tight. I was able to watch and see them do certain spells, and I'm like, oh, I know what spell that was. That's fucking awesome. Or like they're doing like concentration on a spell, but they get hit, and so they drop the concentration. I was like, oh, I know what happened right there. I was like, I see that. So it's kind of cool to see little things here and there, and be able to like pick it out, and yeah. So I was able to kind of also to figure out as they're fighting, like their classes in a sense. And like I was like, oh, he's a sorcerer, but like he has these certain aspects, or like she's the barbarian, but she is a greater weapons fighter because she can use a lot of weapons or unarmed or things like that. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It was a really dope movie. I do recommend it.
Damn. Okay. I might watch it then.
Yeah, you get to see takes place in Neverwinter. the Kingdom of Neverwinter. So
Okay.
I thought it was really cool to be able to see the city and just to see everything. And then like the way that they do go to different locations and being able to see the different sets and like how they portray it.
Mm.
And yeah, I thought they did very well with everything, CGI as well.
I mean, yeah, CGI is always going to be top notch.
Yeah, I definitely think this movie came out at the right time. Like, because there is some sci-fi fantasy films that I feel like come out and it's like it was before their time. But I feel like Warcraft, I feel like it definitely came out before its time, or it came out at the wrong time. But
this is a good movie.
For this one here, I definitely feel like it came out at the right time, and I hope it gets its justice it deserves. I guess not just justice, but
I mean, it seems like it already has.
People to watch it. Yeah. I hope it gets a second one because, like, the way that it's Dungeons and Dragons, they could keep the same cast, or they can just change up a whole new cast, like it's a whole new campaign, right? Or you keep the same cast and it's like there's next campaign or next adventure sort of thing. My fiance was saying that it'd be funny if you keep the same characters, but they end up playing different classes, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like if they're actual players in a sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just see how they would change, but yeah, I think it did very well. There also, if you do end up going to watch it, there is a mid-credit scene. Nothing at the end, just a mid-credit scene.
Okay. Damn. That's good.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the movie.
It's projected to make 65 million global for its initial box office, which I don't really know what to compare that to, but I think that's one of the highest this year. Actually, probably not.
I think John Wick had like 100 and something million.
Yeah, John Wick definitely had higher. What's that movie? Shazam.
Shazam didn't do very well.
It already came out?
It came out 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god. I've heard nothing from it. That's wild.
Yeah. It did not do so well.
Oh no. I was like, what? Like, I didn't know this movie came out already. Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm not surprised. Damn. So I probably won't watch that. I want to watch a movie for my birthday, but I'm struggling to choose.
When's your birthday?
On the 8th of April. So, and we're celebrating it a little bit earlier. Actually, no, we're doing it on the weekend, I think.
Well, there is a movie that's coming out next week, I think. The 5th? Oh, never mind. That's Super Mario.
Hey, what?
Super Mario Brothers, the movie, the animated movie comes out next weekend. The 5th.
Comes out on the 5th?
Yeah, next Friday. Or next Wednesday, sorry.
Next Wednesday.
So it comes out before your birthday.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to watch John Wick. Maybe I'll watch Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'll definitely, if you had to choose out of the two, since you did say like the first John Wick wasn't really your thing, I would say watch Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Because have you seen the other John Wicks?
Don Wicks. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I think my parents like it, but I never really watched it with them. So I mean, if we went, they'd probably like it.
And fucking Evil Dead Rise looks creepy as fuck.
When's that coming out?
21st of April.
Oh shit, I gotta watch that.
Dude, the lady that plays like the evil, like the mom that turns evil, she looks so creepy. She looks creepy when she's alive.
Dude, she just got that character.
Hey, do I sound good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, because my thing just hit. I'm making an echo.
Oh, so creepy.
Yeah, even when because like there was a trailer in John Wick for Evil Dead Rise, so that fucking sucked because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch John Wick, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
brother.
there's two horror movies, fucking trailers back to back at the beginning, and I was like, I don't like the way this is starting, like
It's fucking lit, man.
ruining my experience already.
It's
It was
awesome.
literally Evil Dead Rise and then the Boogeyman. There's gonna be a horror movie called The Boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Never heard of this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is probably less scary.
No, man. The ones that deal with the fucking dark and shit, like my fiance was like, listen, Evil Dead is more gory than anything else because you see everything in the trailer, but the Boogeyman is literally like jump scares. Like that's terrifying.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because like in the trailer, there's the little girl in her bed and she's like, can you check my closet? And like the dad goes to check the closet and it's like, oh, everything's fine. He's like, there's nothing here. And then he leaves, shuts the lights off, and she's sleeping, and then she hears something under the bed. And she has like this ball that's a light. And then she like literally the dumbest thing, right? She leans over and upside down is going to check underneath her bed. She lifts up the little sheet under the bed and she has the ball and she's looking underneath and she can't see anything. And then she just fucking throws the ball under her bed. And then like it goes.
Oh, I see that.
And then it just pops up in the corner. Yeah, it's fucking creepy as fuck.
It's a little girl, man. She doesn't know anything.
Listen, the decisions in horror movies just piss me off. You know what I mean?
Well, they're all stupid. That's how you make horror movies. But
that's true. But it's just like I know like you're doing that on purpose because like it adds to the whole horror.
I want to go check that dark alleyway where I'll probably get fucked throughout the whole movie. But whatever.
But yeah, that Evil Dead Rise definitely looks scary only because, yeah. Have you seen the new trailer for that one?
Of what?
Evil Dead Rise.
Oh yeah, I've seen it multiple times.
Dude.
I'm gonna go watch that shit.
The trailer, they get that grater and just stabs it on the girl's leg and fucking pulls it. Oh my god.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Disgusting.
That's what it is right there.
It's disgusting as hell.
All the awesomeness in one movie.
And I think it has really good ratings so far. I don't know if it has a Rotten Tomato score yet, but like I know when they did a showing for it, like it got 100% like approval rating from the audience when they did like I read an article
For Evil Dead?
for Evil Dead. Yeah.
There's 96% on Rotten Tomato.
Oh, okay.
9 out of 10 on IGN and 8.2 on IMDb. Damn, bro, why is it so high?
Well, because they did the preview showings. I think it's
Okay.
South by Southwest, I believe,
All right, it'll go down then.
in Austin. That's one thing that I wish I would have went to in Austin more, South by Southwest, because they had all that shit there.
I should have been there.
It's always next year. You can go hang out with Wrath.
Just to hang out with Wrath? I'd go
No,
to-
for like South by Southwest.
Oh yeah.
You can go hang out with Wrath to go to South by Southwest. Go to Austin.
So many places to go.
Listen, I would just say just go visit Austin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also want to go to like TwitchCon and shit. You know, there's so many events I want to go to this year, but I can't because I'm gonna be broke, and I have school.
You're going to UK.
Yeah, I'm going to UK. I was like, dude, the moment I come there, like TwitchCon Paris, and then it's a bit rushed, so I was like, maybe not. And then we looked into like Disneyland, and it's like $2,000 per day. I'm like, okay, well, no, I'm not doing that.
Like Disney, like in LA?
No, it's somewhere in Europe, like Disneyland Paris or
Oh.
something. Yeah, it's
Okay.
super fucking expensive. And then I looked into like Japan towards the end of the year. I'm like, oh, it's kind of expensive.
You're going to Japan?
I mean, I might, maybe not. I probably won't. Um,
Like by yourself? Where are you gonna go with?
um, Wrath said he wanted to go,
Oh,
so if I would go, I would go with him. If not, then I'm probably not going to. I probably
Mhm.
won't either way. It's just it's too close in between the time I come back from the UK to the time he'll probably go.
Mhm.
And then I also wanted to catch some Valorant game like in person, but it's in like fucking. There's one in like March or something. Or there's one not in March. March is already gone. Like May. There's one in May or something, or June. There's one in Tokyo.
Oh, the
Or
champions
Masters.
or the Masters choking?
Yeah, Champions is like way later. Like at the end
Yeah.
of the year. But then I'm like, if I go there, like who the fuck would I go with? You know?
Yeah.
And it's in Tokyo, so like fuck.
That's dope though. In Tokyo.
Yeah, that's a good place. I think a lot of people
Oh,
will
it's in
go.
June.
Yeah, I just can't justify going there before my UK trip.
Yeah.
So I think I'll literally just stick to UK this year and then figure something out next
Well, you
year.
can always go watch a EMEA game when you're in the UK. Go to Germany, go to Berlin, Germany, and you can go to the Dome. You can watch a.
Yeah, but what
watch
is
them
that?
play. When is what?
When is the EMEA for Germany? German.
Well, they're doing it now.
Well, I
so
can't
it's
go
like-
now.
Well, when are you going? Like, when are you going to
my
the?
time frame is July, so I probably won't be
Oh.
able to catch any of them because, yeah. So I don't want to make any trips before July, so that I'm not
Oh,
like
yeah. I'm
flat out broke if I go to my next
trying
trip.
to see here.
Last time I remember, there's nothing in July. That's kind of a dead month, at least just for like events and stuff.
Oh yeah, because they haven't put out what's gonna happen after Tokyo.
Nope. So, I mean, it's fine. I'd rather go to the UK than do anything else. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I plan on doing multiple trips, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Sadly, too short of a time. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit up the States on my way back. That was my original plan. But
Hit the States.
yeah, just go to like all over the States.
I would definitely. You should definitely check out New York if you can, but that's expensive. New York is expensive.
New York is fucking expensive.
But
for just like a day, probably won't be
Oh.
that bad.
Yeah. Fuck it, just go to Austin, dude. Just
Maybe I'll just like
enjoy Austin.
plan a flight where I have like a 10-hour layover on each state.
You just check out the freaking airport. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a nice airport.
I don't know. The few times I've flown, I've had to wait a long ass time.
Yeah.
And I still haven't been compensated. It's been over a year, so it's kind of fun.
They're supposed to compensate you?
Yeah, because on my flight to the UK, we were above waters and someone was having like a fucking heart attack.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we had to like have an emergency stop at like fucking Iceland or something.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, for like 3 hours. And then yeah, we just sat on the plane for 3 hours on Iceland. And then we took off. And I was like 2 hours late to my flight from Amsterdam. And yeah, they called my name a few times. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was very stressful. But I made it. And they said they were going to compensate me for like half of my ticket price, which was like $2,000. And I still haven't gotten it. So
Let's fucking hit them up.
what the fuck is up, man? Well, yeah, it's in court now, so like I can't really do anything.
Oh, it's in court?
Yeah, it's a legal matter.
Damn.
Yeah. So if I could get my money before I go to the UK trip, that would be fucking awesome,
Yeah.
Can use that money for something. But Yeah. That's my travel plans for this year.
Cool.
You going anywhere?
Maybe I'll go to Texas later this year,
Oh shit, for what?
like Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. For the holidays, little Texas trip.
And then, Dave, because we put in like the down payment for a cruise next year,
Oh shit.
next September.
Next September, 2024 or 2025? Okay, 2024. Okay. Nice. Living that
Cruises to what?
bougie life, man.
We'll end up going to like the Caribbean and get to like go to the little islands and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, man. Experience the Titanic.
Shut up.
Putting the curse on
Luckily enough,
now.
we're in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. Next thing in you're just not
the
there
Caribbean Ocean.
anymore. Drifting
Yep.
away.
Just you'll never see me again. I'm just gonna
start seeing some icebergs.
gonna be on a beach somewhere, just chilling. You know.
Yeah. Fuck. I was gonna say something. I forgot. You gotta go see tigers, man. The fuck?
Dude, yeah.
Gotta go see tigers.
I was supposed to go see him. Well, we made plans for was it
When does he graduate?
this year, and
Dude.
he go to Disneyland. There's no way I can make that.
What do you? Well, you can still make it.
No, I ain't got the money for that, dude.
Damn. Well, how far is it? Isn't it like flying across like all over US super cheap? It's just like it's just right next to each other. It's domestic travel. It shouldn't be that expensive.
Let's see, plane tickets.
Like to get all over Canada, it's probably like no more than like $500. Okay, that's still expensive, but
Where's Disneyland at?
you don't have to go to Disneyland. You can just go to his like grad or something.
No, like because he's going to Disneyland, and that's where he wanted me to meet him.
What?
Yeah, because then at that way, it's like he's like, you can go to Disneyland, and then I could just ditch my school and I could just hang out with you all day at Disneyland.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
Yo, he's just making you go to Disneyland. That's expensive.
Yeah. Hey, look, these are the plane tickets, literally from. If I were to get them today to LAX.
Okay, the LAX tickets are expensive. LAX is like
Actually,
busy.
you know what's crazy? It's like not even that expensive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. You just fucking go LAX.
Oh, okay. Let me figure this out here. So, I can only get them starting April 16th.
Oh, damn.
No, never mind.
It's booked that much?
No, I can choose today.
It should be fine. I remember I booked
it's
a ticket.
off season right now.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's so cheap.
How much is it?
Let's see. If I were to choose that one. What day is this? April 3rd to April 20th. Is this an actual thing? Oh my God. We'll just choose this one. This is $368.
Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby.
Yeah. I feel like this is so cheap compared to what it should be.
Yeah,
That's if I'm going Delta. I'm basic economy, no seat selection. It's a standard seat, and I'll be last aboard. But if I wanted to choose first class, it's $718. Or if I want to be able to choose my own seat and priority boarding, it's $448. That's if I fly Delta. Now I can go Spirit Airline, and this will take me this will take me 12 hours and 19 minutes to go from Philadelphia to LAX.
That's not worth it, man.
Oh no, so it's 9 hours to get from Philly to LAX. I'll be flying Delta. It'll be from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Right, and then flying Spirit. I would fly from LAX to Harry Reid International Airport, which I don't know where that's at, and then I would have a layover in Vegas for 6 hours and 19 minutes.
Damn.
Could you believe that? And then from Las Vegas, I would fly to Philadelphia.
Well, I mean, dude, at that point, it's just like you just get to chill at each layover, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
You get to explore the airport. That's pretty fucked, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, prices aren't that bad right now.
Easy money, man. I remember the last
Yeah.
time I went, I had to pay $900 because it was the day of.
Well, you just day of.
Yeah. To LAX. And I thought I had to fucking vomit throughout the whole airplane flight.
Why?
I think I was just nervous. Cause that's when I played Fortnite. Fortnite. And I was talking about Fortnite on the airplane with a random person.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, man. She was just asking me about Fortnite.
All right. Well, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Take us out or what?
I mean, this is the end, guys. There's really not much to it.
G2's winning.
Yep, G2's winning, and I'm never coming back after this podcast.
Been real.
Been real.
Made 18 episodes.
Fucking Wrath is back, so I don't know if we're gonna try to have him on here or not, but we probably should try to make an effort because used to be the core 3, but now it's kind of like a duo thing, so I don't even know if he wants to do it anymore. But next week you might see 3 people. Man, maybe not. But yeah, this has been the Alt Tab podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Every 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday is when we go live. I shouldn't have any more delays on the recordings, or just like skipping a week because I'm pretty much done. So it'll be more consistent from now on, hopefully. Okay, bye. Bye forever.
See you later, guys.
Peace
Thank you guys so
out.
much.
Bye.